Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well today. Today I'll be teaching you how to hold as much air in your body as you can, how to be comfortable at depths, and then how to relax your body. And then for the last, I'll be sharing a personal story about how I almost blacked out, probably would have died, and what to do if your diving buddy passes out and how to save him. All that, honestly, this is only relevant to you if you're interested in freediving, whether it's spearfishing, freediving, ocean photography, snorkeling, whatever, spearfishing. So, how to relax and conserve oxygen. Not only do you have to be physically relaxed, like your muscles can't be tense, you got to be very relaxed, but your mind has to be relaxed. You can't be having a million things going on in your mind, thinking about stuff. You have to be totally relaxed from your mind throughout your whole body and be very relaxed. So we do something called a breathe up, which your diaphragm, which is here, your belly, we go, you breathe in, you expand it, you hold, and then you breathe out slowly. And after about 2 to 5 minutes of those, you feel very relaxed. None of your muscles are tensed up. You're very relaxed. You're ready to make your dive. And honestly, a trick my friend showed me was that when we're diving deep, I'll literally shut my eyes going down until I'm almost at the bottom, probably about 5 feet from the bottom. And then I'll open them up, be ready to go. And it's a feel thing, I'm feeling that I'm almost close to the bottom. And that helps me because I'm not looking out for sharks. I'm not looking out for fish I want to shoot. I'm just very relaxed. And I'm just going straight down, just eyes shut, body's relaxed, long slow kicks with my fins. And I find that helps me a lot. So, from a major point 2, I'm going to show you how to hold as much air in your body as you possibly can. This is a technique that many very highly experienced freedivers use all across the world. Basically, you got 3 parts in your body that holds air. It's going to be your diaphragm, your chest, and your shoulders. Most people only use their chest. When you see them take a breath, they go, that's it. It's not how it works. So, here. Your diaphragm's right here. You expand this first. Once that's packed with as much air as you can, you do your chest. And then a little bit left, you go. And now your shoulders, everything's filled with air. Your diaphragm, chest, and shoulders. But that comes after your breathe up. If you want to do a breathe up, you don't have to. But I would always make sure you do your diaphragm, chest, and shoulders. I do recommend doing a breathe up. It helps lower your CO2 levels and helps you get in a relaxed state to go. The other thing you got to watch out for is high CO2 levels. So that it doesn't exactly burn oxygen, but you won't be as comfortable at depths, and the higher your CO2 levels are, the more likely you are to black out. Whether that's on the bottom or that's at the surface, I've seen videos of both. I've seen videos of people literally, they're just at the bottom. They never, no signs, no warnings that they're going to pass out, and they just literally they just go on the bottom. I've seen people where they break the surface. Videos, of course, all these are videos. They're at the surface and they just, bam, black out. It's because of high CO2 levels. You need to at least double your bottom time, if not triple your bottom time, to effectively keep your CO2 levels low. Having those levels low will keep you more comfortable at the bottom, at depths. You will just feel all around more comfortable in the water. So yes. You always do need to dive with a buddy as well, which I'm going to move to now. My personal story is we were diving in the Keys. We were all spearfishing. It was, honestly, though, during this trip I was doing 70-foot dives. I was doing 60s, 50s, all the time. I shot a fish at 60 feet. I went down at 60 after this hogfish. what I didn't know is how far my dive buddy was at this time. So I dive down with this hogfish. I get down there, I'm like, oh, he's too small. But I hung out down there a little bit too long than what I should have, and I wasn't resting at the surface, so my CO2 levels were very high. After I realized he was too small, I started coming up, and at 60 feet, you're looking up, and there's a lot of water between you and the surface. So I start going up, I start seeing stars. My vision starts to just funnel in. It's all going black. I'm kicking as hard as I can. I can't get relaxed because of my high CO2 levels. I also didn't know all these tricks at this time. When I broke the surface, I see my dive buddy's 50 yards away. So, I mean, I'm screwed. I'm yelling, I'm calling over the boat. The boat comes over, I throw my spear on the boat, and I'm trying to get myself over the boat. And typically, I was doing that the whole trip. I was able to just launch myself on the boat. I couldn't at all this time. I got my friends on the boat, they're helping me pull myself in. Once I get on the boat, I'm just shaking like this. I can't stop shaking for a couple of minutes because I was deprived of oxygen. So that's something I recommend everyone looks into, is how to make sure your CO2 levels stay low, and always have a dive buddy. The way that we do it now is 1 up, 1 down. If I'm at the surface, my buddy's down, shoots a fish, whatever, I'm watching him. So if he's coming up, sharks are chasing him, I'm diving down after the sharks. He's coming up, he blacks out, bam, I got him. Whatever the case may be. He shoots a big fish, he needs a backup shot, I'm there, and I'll throw it in. So, yes, I probably almost died that day. I would say it's the closest I ever came from dying. Because if I would have passed out, no one on the boat could have saved me. I was overweighted at that time. I would have just sunk down to the bottom. It would have been done. I would have passed out and drowned, and that's it. I would have just drifted away with the current. So now I will clip a video because my brother is not here to help me show you guys how to save your friend from passing out. So I'll clip that video, and yes, so here it is. Alright, so my little brother's gonna come over here for my demonstration. So here he is. If he's my dive buddy, and we'll say he's below the surface, and I see him, he's doing this sign like he's doing this. He needs me down, so I start diving down, and I come to save him. So what I'm gonna do, pretend he has a mask on. Put my palm under his chin, I'm gonna wrap it around, and if this was his mask, I would cover his face. I wanna protect all that. My other arm, I'm gonna put under his armpit to hold him up. I don't know how you see. And as this, I'm bringing him up to the surface. Okay, this also works if your friend blacks out of the surface. You do the same way. Get his head above the surface and make sure his mouth is locked, because the second they get water, they're done. After he's blacked out, what you're gonna do is you have to take off his mask and blow across his eyelids. That just triggers a mechanism in your body to wake up, and you might spit out a little bit of water, but the fact is that you will be okay. Alright, thank you, Jake. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video so far. Today I taught you how to stay relaxed physically and mentally. I taught you how to take the biggest breath you possibly can using your diaphragm, chest, and shoulders. And then I also shared a personal story about myself and how I almost blacked out and how these tips and tricks can help you. I didn't know any of this stuff when I first started out during that time. I also shared on what to do if your friend starts to black out, how to save him, how to save his life, to bring him home to his family. But yeah, it's a fun sport. It's a wild activity to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far and learn a lot from this video. So take care. Take it easy.